Morning.
Who do we have in front of us?
¿Cómo se llama, señor?
And do we have a,
Salvador Carranza Miranda.
Salvador Carranza Miranda.
all right.
Yo soy el intérprete. Va a hablar después con usted. Escuche.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So this is Salvador Carranza Miranda.
¿Es usted Salvador Carranza Miranda?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Carranza Miranda, this is the time set for your initial appearance. You are presumed innocent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you on these charges. The charges are trafficking in stolen property.
Señor Carranza Miranda, esta es su lectura de cargos y comparecencia inicial. Usted tiene el derecho de guardar silencio. Cualquier cosa que diga podrá y será usada en contra suya. Tiene derecho usted a tener abogado presente en su caso. Puede asignar al abogado de oficio, defensor público del condado para que lo defienda. Está usted aquí por cargos de comercio ilícito de propiedad robada.
This was a warrant that was issued on behalf of Judge Rhodes on May 22nd of 2023. The amount on the warrant was a $25,000 bond.
Esta fue una orden de aprehensión que se emitió del condado superior por la juez Rhodes por falta de comparecencia. La orden se emitió el 27 de mayo de 2023 y se exige fianza de $25,000 para su liberación.
They're asking that I honor that request.
La fiscalía pide que yo honre esa petición. Ahora me comentará más si tiene más que decirme el fiscal a cargo del caso el día de hoy. Escucha.
So Judge, we would ask for release to pretrial services. It's not clear that Mr. Carranza Miranda actually had notice of the charges. We just know that it was mailed, but not that he actually received that notice. He's a 3 and a 2 on the scale. He doesn't have any recent failures to appear, actually no failures to appear at all. So we'd ask for trial release.
La abogada defensora pide que lo libere para ser supervisado y monitoreado por la Agencia de Servicios Preprocesales porque no está de lo más claro si el señor Carranza había recibido notificación propia de esta acción. Se nota que se le envió por correo, pero no que la haya recibido definitivamente. La puntuación del señor Carranza son 2 en la escala de 3 por actividades delictivas nuevas o faltas de comparecencias. Y se nota que el señor Carranza no tiene actividad nueva reciente ni tampoco faltas de comparecencia. Entonces, por ese motivo pedimos que se le libere a la Agencia de Supervisiones Preprocesales. Escuchen.
All right, that's my inclination. I'm going to release you, sir, to pretrial services. You're going to have court August 31st at 1:30 p.m. That court day will absolutely occur.
Bueno, señor, también me veo dispuesto yo a liberarlo, dejarlo salir de cárcel para pasar a la supervisión de la Agencia de Servicios Preprocesales. La próxima audiencia se llevará a cabo el 31 de agosto a la 1:30 por la tarde. Esta audiencia definitivamente se va a llevar a cabo.
Sir, I'm going to appoint as I said already, the public defender's office and release you to pretrial services. That court date that I just set, like I said, is going to go, sir. You must go to Superior Court on that date. Otherwise, another warrant will issue for your arrest.
Ahora, señor, ya le mencioné que le voy a asignar abogado de oficio del defensor público del condado y liberarlo para la supervisión de la Agencia de Servicios Preprocesales Pretrial Services. Ahora, es muy importante que sí vaya al Tribunal Superior el día indicado, 31 de agosto a la 1:30, para la lectura de cargos formal. Esa audiencia se llevará a cabo. Si no se presenta, se emitirá orden nueva de detención suya.
That's all, sir. Thank you. You're excused.
Es todo, señor. Puede retirarse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Your Honor, may the
Yes, ma'am.
interpreter be excused?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name, please, sir.
Jose Antonio Paz.
All right, Mr. Paz, this is a time set for, I believe, a review hearing. Give me 1 second. All right, yes, time set for 2 review hearings, sir, in 2 different jurisdictions. So there's a Cochise County court case, sir. I'm going to hold you on a $1,000 cash secured bond, set a review hearing for September 24th. We just want to make sure, sir, that once your Pima County cases are done, you're released to the other courts. You also have a case out of Sierra Vista Justice Court. Sir, $1,000 bond again, cash secured, another review hearing on September 24th. Again, sir, we just want to track to make sure that you're not lost in the jail, all right?
Yep.
So you're excused.
Wow. Thank you.
Ah. Your Honor?
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that Valencia refused.
Okay. We will continue Armando Valencia until tonight. Your name, please, sir.
Mr. Casey Bright.
All right. In jail, do we have all the misdemeanor arrests in the courtroom?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Bright,
Yes, sir.
this is the time set for initial appearance. You are presumed innocent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to hire your attorney, sir. Sir, I'm seeing you on charges of criminal trespass. Sir, if I release you, will you go to court on September 23rd?
Yes, sir.
All right, you'll have court September 23rd at 10 a.m. That's going to be in Miranda City Court. I'm going to order so that you not go back to the incident location where you're alleged to have trespassed. Understood? Understood, sir?
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, sir, you're excused.
This one? Good.
Your name, please, ma'am.
Let's Mr. Bright.
Ms. Clark, give me 1 minute. I want to make sure that the jail has time to let everybody into the courtroom. Jail, do we have the misdemeanors now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time set for your initial appearance. You are all presumed innocent. You all have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. In some cases, I'll be appointing you an attorney. When you come before me, you can find out. Before we go further, know that I've reviewed information from law enforcement as well as pretrial services if they were able to speak to you. All right, Ms. Clark, let me pull up your file, ma'am. Ms. Clark, you are here on a Maricopa County case There was a warrant for your arrest in the amount of $500. So for charges of possession of paraphernalia. Ma'am, will you go to
Yes.
Mayor of Pima County to take care of this case?
Yes. I didn't take care of it because it said, when I looked up my court case, it said, sealed. So I assumed that I didn't have to go to court.
Don't assume that anymore, okay? You gotta take care of
Okay.
it. Well, I'm gonna release you, ma'am, given the nature of the charges and given that I don't see a lengthy history for you. I'm gonna release you, ma'am. You're gonna have court September 8th at 9 a.m. That's gonna be in Maricopa County, okay, ma'am? You'll have to go to that courthouse to deal with this case. You're gonna get information from the court, ma'am, regarding the court location. Go there on September 8th, ma'am. Take care of your charges, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. You're excused.
Thank you.
Really? People that have a seat. Constantine.
Your name, please, sir.
Dr. Constantine?
All right, Mr. Constantine, I am seeing you, sir, on the case at a Copper Corridor Justice Court for possession of paraphernalia. This is in San Manuel, Arizona, sir. If I release you, will you go to court?
Yes.
All right, you're going to court, sir, on September 8th at 10:30 a.m. in Copper Corridor Justice Court. That's on Oracle Road, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, sir, you're excused. Your name, please, sir.
Prince Kadiri.
All right, Mr. Kadiri, I am seeing you, sir, on charges of disorderly conduct, domestic violence offenses, and criminal damage. Sir, on these charges, I'm going to hold you on a $2,500 cash secured bond. Appoint Robin All to represent you. Order no contact with the alleged victims. Do not go to their residence or workplace. And set court in front of Judge Pesquera on August 25th. That's tomorrow at 1 p.m. And with that, sir, you're excused. Your name, please.
Juan Manuel Reimer?
All right, Mr. Reimer, I am seeing you, sir, on charges of domestic violence assault and possession of paraphernalia. Here, 1 second, sir, to re-review pretrial services report. All right. So, sir, do you have somewhere else to live besides with your mom?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I do.
I want to order, sir, that you have no contact with the alleged victim. I understand that is not your mother, but I do understand that the alleged victims live there, so you cannot go back to wherever they're living. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to release you, sir, on your promise to go to court in Green Valley Justice Court, August 27th at 8:30 a.m. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir, you're excused. Yeah. 16. Which number is that? Sorry. You absolutely will if I can find the file. Number 5. 105?
Number 5, you already heard. I apologize, Jenna.
Am I?
I thought that was our case.
Okay, as I say. Yeah. Your name, please, sir.
Ryan Watkins.
Mr. Watkins, I am seeing you, sir, on charges of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. Sir, if I order you to have no contact with the alleged victim and not to go back to their residence or workplace. Will you agree?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to release you then, sir, and your promise to go to court, Green Valley Justice Court, August 27, 8:30 a.m. with those orders. All right, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is your excuse. Your name, please, sir.
Zachary Rogan, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Zilligan, I'm seeing you on cases out of South Tucson, Marana, and Pima County Justice Court. The South Tucson case, sir, is let's do with Marana first. The Marana case, sir, is an arrest warrant for failing to appear on charges of driving with a suspended license. There was a $350 cash bond requested. I'm going to honor that request. Appoint Jenna Altschuler to represent you and set court for today at noon, sir. On the South Tucson charges, sir, I'm seeing you on charges of failing to appear for charges of criminal trespass and disorderly conduct. I'm going to hold you on a $500 cash secured bond, appoint Michael Vaughn to represent you, and set court for tomorrow at 10 a.m. On your Pima County Justice Court case, sir, it's for charges of shoplifting, $100 cash secured bond, appoint Robin Auld to represent you, and set court for tomorrow, August 25th at 1 p.m.
Your Honor.
1 second, sir. Sorry. There's actually also a Tucson City Court case for you that I just saw. These are for charges of failing to appear, for charges of shoplifting, paraphernalia, and trespass. Sir, I'll do a $500 bond. Set this court in front of Judge Bond on September 1st and appoint the City PD's office to represent you, sir. Lots going on, sir. Good luck, all right, sir?
Thank you.
I might have missed some of the pages there, actually. I bet he had more than one. Your name, please.
Marquez Anton.
All right. And for Anton, I'm seeing you on Tucson City Court charges. Charges of domestic violence, criminal damage, and disorderly conduct. Sir, I'm going to release you on your promise to go to court on September 22nd. Will you do that, sir?
September 22nd? Yes, sir.
Right.
At what time?
2 p.m., sir.
3 p.m.?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay.
I'll be in front of Judge Sarah Mayhew in Tucson City Court. Enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf. And with that, sir, you're excused.
Thank you.
Did I forget a sheet? Did I forget a sheet to sign? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. No, okay. You okay? It's a busy morning. Yeah. Your name, please, sir.
Tyler Barber.
Mr. Barber, I am seeing you, sir, on failing to appear for charges of criminal trespass.
Okay.
Sir, I need you to go to court.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Can you do
sir.
that? Can you do that?
I promise I can do that.
Can you stay away from wherever you were trespassed from?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to release you then, sir, and you promise to go to court and stay away from those incident locations. You're going to have court September 21st at 2 p.m. in front of Judge Verena. That's Tucson City Court. Enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf. And with that, sir, you're excused.
Thank you.
You, sir. Your name, please, sir. Sorry, your name, please, sir.
Miles Bobick.
Mr. Pollack. I'm seeing you in a lot of city court cases, unfortunately. These are failure to appears for possession of a prescription drug without a valid prescription, possession of paraphernalia, shoplifting, soliciting,
Yeah,
trespass, and a lot of the same, sir.
I was told that it was put under all one case, and I thought I got it taken care of because I had a PPD pull up on Friday, and they told me I only had one warrant, and I would have had it taken care of. Other than that, like I just got on methadone and got on at CMS, so now I have like uh, some like the ability to go to court and like keep my
When's your next appointment for methadone?
today.
You miss it?
No, not yet.
When do you take it?
Supposed to be there by like 2 today. So
Are you getting it every single day?
yeah. And I have a case manager there, and they're helping me with
Okay.
like rides to get to court and stuff like that now. So
Thank you, sir. Thanks for taking care of that, and I'm glad you're taking care of that for your own sake too. All right, I'm gonna release you then, sir. Give you another chance. You're gonna have court, sir, on September 28th for all the Tucson City Court cases
okay.
at 2 p.m. That gives you more time to deal with your methadone stuff and get that locked in. That's gonna be in front of Judge Cranshaw, Tucson City Court. Do you have another one of these? I think mine's empty now. Thank you much. Sir, I am gonna order that you not go to any incident location where you've been told not to go back. So any allegations of trespassing or theft, don't go back to those places, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Enter pleas of not guilty, and with that, your excuse, sir. Good luck.
Thank you. Yes.
Your name, please, sir.
Judge Hanson?
Mr. Hanson, if I order you to have no contact, sorry, let me begin again. I'm seeing you on charges of assault, domestic violence, and disorderly conduct. If I order you, sir, to have no contact with the alleged victims, will you agree?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to release you then, sir, on your promise to go to court on September 23rd, 9 a.m. in front of Judge Hale with those orders, sir.
Thank you, sir.
That's how you're excused. Your name, please, ma'am.
Asher Lopez.
Mr. Lopez, I'm seeing you, ma'am, on charges of failing to appear for charges of criminal trespass, possession of paraphernalia, and soliciting. Ma'am, will you go to court if I release you?
Yes, I will.
All right, it's going to be court on September 24th in front of Judge Bond. I'm going to order you, ma'am, not to go back to the location where you're alleged to have committed criminal trespass, all right?
Okay,
All right, ma'am. With that, you're excused.
thank you.
Your name, please, ma'am.
Limonge.
All right, Ms. Bonge, I'm seeing you, ma'am, on charges of assault, domestic violence, and disorderly conduct, domestic violence. Ma'am, will you go to court if I release you?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have court, ma'am, September 22nd, 1:30 p.m. in front of Judge Millian. I'm gonna release you on your promise to go to court on that day. And with that, ma'am, you're excused.
September 22nd at 1 p.m. You said?
1:30 p.m., ma'am, and you'll get information, you'll get a record of this from the court as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're
Thank you,
excused.
sir.
Your name, please, sir.
It's William Schaff, sir.
Mr. Schott, I'm seeing you, sir, on a petition to revoke your probation on a domestic, on a driving under the influence charge. Judge Klotz from Tucson City Court requested a $1,000 secured bond. I'm going to honor Judge Klotz's request. Set court for September 1st at 1:45 p.m. in front of Judge Hale, and I'm going to appoint the city PD's office to represent you on these charges, sir. And with that, sir, you're excused.
Sir.
Your name, please, sir.
Excuse me?
Name, please.
Your name.
What's your name?
Cesar Soto?
So I am seeing you, sir, on charges of assault, domestic violence, and disorderly conduct, domestic violence. You also have another city court case, sir. That's being CM 250333153. I'm going to consolidate your new charges with your old city court case, hold you on a $2,500 cash bond, order no contact with the alleged victims. You may not go back to their residence or workplace if you do post bond, and you must surrender any firearms in your possession or ownership to TPD within 24 hours of your release. Sorry, 48 hours of your release. Your next court date, sir, will be in front of Judge Million on September 2nd at 1:30 p.m. I'm going to appoint the city PD's office to represent you and enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf. And with that, sir, you're excused.
Thank you.
Hey, Miss Arnold, could you try muting the microphone for me? A lot of feedback. That worked. Of course, now I can't hear you. Let's try to unmute and see what happened. All right. I don't know why that worked. Your name, please, ma'am.
Hannah Soto.
All right, Miss Soto, I'm seeing you, ma'am. Let me actually begin since you were not in the courtroom. Hey, JL, who do we have in the courtroom right now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Soto, this is the time set for your initial appearance. You are presumed innocent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. Ms. Arnold, you waive reading.
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Soto, your attorney can show you what charges you're looking at. The state's asking that I release you to pretrial services. That was my inclination. So, ma'am, what all this means is this. I'm going to set a court date for you. That court date's going to be September 14th at 1:30 p.m. That court date is unlikely to go. I'm going to release you to pretrial services. So stay in touch with pretrial services and your attorney so you can know where and when you're needed to be in court. I'm also going to order, ma'am, that you possess and consume no alcohol or illegal drugs. If pretrial services wants to do any testing, you must abide by their testing. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. With that, you're excused.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Your name, please, ma'am.
Brenda Stevens?
Ms. Stevens, this is the time set for your initial appearance. You are presumed innocent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. I'm going to appoint on your felony charges, ma'am, the legal defender's office to represent you. The charges I'm seeing you on, ma'am, are for discharging a firearm within city limits. I'm also seeing you on some city court charges for contributing to the delinquency of a minor and endangering the life and health of a minor. The state on the felony charges, ma'am, is asking me to impose a $10,000 cash or secured bond. Ms. Arnold, did you want to be heard, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor. So we would ask for a release to pretrial services. We would note in the report that the driver's license address that's on file matches the address on her booking sheet. So it does look like she has housing. She has limited criminal history. It looks like she successfully completed felony probation in the past. So we would ask for pretrial services release. Sir, can I ask a question?
Ask Ms. Arnold your question first, ma'am.
So Judge, so Ms. Stevens indicates that for those misdemeanor charges, that it's indicating a failure to appear, that she actually is going to court for those, and she goes every Wednesday and sees Judge Bibbins. So, so that was the information she wanted the court to have.
1 second, Ms. Arnold.
I did miss court, but I was in rehab. That's why there was a failure to appear.
So, did you say, Ms. Arnold, did she say Judge Bibbins?
Yes, Judge. And she said that when she did miss court, it was because she was in rehab, but she's now out. And so she to her knowledge, she's been taking care of those misdemeanor cases.
I'm not aware of a Judge Bibbins in
Juvenile court.
city court.
Oh,
That's the problem, ma'am. So you've got a lot of cases going on clearly. That's what I thought. I thought Judge Bibbins was down in Ajo.
so I think, Judge, that's what she's saying. It's a juvenile court judge.
And so city court charges for, and perhaps this is why you're seeing Judge Bibbins, ma'am, but you have city court charges for contributing to the delinquency of a minor. That's a criminal case as well. All right. I'll release you on both charges, ma'am, over the state's objection. On the felony charges, ma'am, you'll be released to pretrial services. September 14th is going to be your preliminary hearing date. That is unlikely to occur. So stay in touch with pretrial services as well as your attorney to know where and when you're needed for your felony charges. Ma'am, I'm also going to order no contact with the alleged victim, and you must surrender any firearms in your possession or ownership to TPD or PCSO within 48 hours of your release. On your city court charges, ma'am, I will also release you. You're going to have court in city court on September 24th at 9 a.m. That court date will absolutely go, ma'am. That will be in front of Judge Maldonado in Tucson City Court on an enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf on the city court charges. All right. With that, ma'am, you're excused.
Sorry, Judge, was it public defender's office appointed?
LD. Legal,
Thank you, sir.
of course. Your name, please, sir.
DB.
Sorry, your name, please.
Donald Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, this is the time set for your initial appearance. You are presumed innocent. You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can be used against you. Sir, I'm seeing you, sir, on charges of disorderly conduct, domestic violence offenses, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, endangerment, and criminal damage. On these charges, sir, I'm going to hold you on a $2,500 cash secured bond, order you to have no contact with the alleged victim, not go to their residence or workplace, possess or consume no alcohol beverages or illegal drugs, and appoint the city PD's office to represent you. You're going to have court on September 2nd at 1:30 p.m. in front of Judge Million, and I'll appoint the city PD's office to represent you. Enter pleas of not guilty on your behalf, sir, and with that, you're excused, sir.
I'm sorry, was 3G the third, fourth, the last in the belts? Community property, they got the confused in information.
Yes.
Your name, please, sir.
Jesse Burris.
Mr. Burris, give me 1 second to allow all the individuals to come into the courtroom behind you. Jail, do we have all the individuals here on felony arrests?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time for your initial appearance. You are presumed innocent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. When you come before me, I'll let you know what your charges are. I will also be appointing you an attorney. Right now, you have Ms. Arnold sitting next to you. She'll assist you for your felony charges. The state's being represented by Mr. Terrace. He's present over Microsoft Teams. Before we go further, know that I've reviewed information from law enforcement as well as pretrial services, and I'll take arguments from both counsel before I impose conditions of release. Mr. Burris, I am seeing you, sir, on charges of possession of a narcotic drug and possession of paraphernalia. State's asking that I release you to pretrial services. That was my inclination. Sir, have you heard of the STEPS screening?
Yes.
All right. I should rephrase that. You've heard of the STEPS program, sir, the diversion light program?
Yes.
Are you interested in being screened for that program, sir?
Yes.
All right. I'll do a STEPS screening then on August 31st. Ms. Arnold, you waive time for anybody who I release for STEPS hearings?
Yes, Judge.
I'm going to do a preliminary hearing on October 8th at 1:30 p.m. So the court that you've got to concern yourself with is the August 31st court date. If you don't go to Superior Court at 9 a.m. on that date, you will not be eligible for this STEPS style program, for this diversion style program. Okay, sir?
Sir.
All right, sir. PD will be appointed and you're released to pretrial services. Good luck, sir. Name, please, sir.
Devin Carter.
Carter, I am seeing you, sir, on 2 counts of weapons misconduct, being a prohibited possessor. The state's asking that I hold you on a $2,500 cash or secured bond. Mr. Terrace, my inclination was to release Mr. Carter to pretrial services with orders not to possess firearms and to surrender any firearms to TPD or PCSO within 48 hours of his release. Do you want to be heard further, Mr. Terrace?
Judge, I don't have anything to add.
So, Mr. Carter, I'm going to release you to pretrial services with those orders. You cannot possess firearms. If you have any in your ownership, they must go to TPD or PCSO while this case is pending, sir. You'll have court September 14th at 1:30 p.m. and I'm going to appoint the PD's office to represent you. Sir, that court is unlikely to go, so stay in touch with your attorney as well as pretrial services to know where and when you're needed in court. Okay, sir?
Okay, sir.
You refused. Your name, please, sir.
Michael Churko.
Mr. Churko, I am seeing you, sir, on a charge of aggravated assault with a dangerous instrument. State's asking that I impose a $5,000 bond. I understand, Mr. Terrace, your reasons. My inclination, though, was to release him to pretrial services. Did you want to be heard further, sir?
No, Judge, I don't need to be heard further.
Mr. Churko, I'm going to order that you not possess any firearms, surrender any firearms in your ownership to TPD or PCSO within 48 hours of your release. No contact with the alleged victim. Appoint the public defender's office and set court for September 14th at 1:30 p.m. So that court date's unlikely to go, so stay in touch with your pretrial services as well as your attorney to know where and when you're needed in court. Okay, sir?
Yes.
All right, so you're excused. Your name, please, sir.
Enrique Espinosa Jr.
All right, Mr. Espinoza, I am seeing you, sir, on charges of criminal damage. These are felony charges, given the amount of damage alleged to have been done. State, sir, is asking that I impose a $5,000 bond. Counsel, my inclination is to release Mr. Espinoza to pretrial services with orders not to go back to the incident location. Does either party wish to be heard?
Nothing additional from the state.
All right, I'm going to appoint the PD's office, set court for September 14, 1:30 p.m. Sir, that court is unlikely to go. Stay in touch with pretrial services as well as your attorney to know where and when you're needed in court, okay? All right, sir, you're excused. Your name, please, sir.
Thomas Little.
All right, Mr. Little, I am seeing you on charges of possession of a dangerous drug, possession of a narcotic drug, possession of paraphernalia, as well as promoting prison contraband. The state, sir, is asking that I impose a $5,000 bond. Give me 1 second, sir. They're alleging that you were on felony probation at the time of these new allegations, although I don't see a probation hold. Ms. Arnold, what's your response?
So Judge, we asked for release to pretrial, just given that it looks like he would be supervised by probation. I'm assuming he's got housing since he's on probation. And there's no hold noted, so that would be our recommendation.
All right. Over the state's objection, I am going to release you to pretrial services, sir, with orders to contact your probation officer within 24 hours of your release. Appoint the PD's office, set court September 14th at 1:30 p.m. Sir, that court date's unlikely to go. Stay in touch with pretrial services as well as your attorney to know where and when you're needed in court. Your excuse, sir.
Thank you.
Your name, please, ma'am.
Early McCoy.
All right, Ms. McCoy, I am seeing you, ma'am, on charges of possession of a dangerous drug and possession of drug paraphernalia. Ms. McCoy, have you heard of the STEPS program?
So yes.
Are you interested in that program, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'll do a STEPS screening on August 31st at 9 a.m. Release you to pretrial services and appoint the LD's office. Set your preliminary hearing on October 8th. All right, ma'am, all that means is this: you have got to go to court on August 31st at 9 a.m. for your STEPS screening. If you don't go, you will not be eligible, and this will just be a class 4 felony charge. All right.
Yes.
All right,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Your Honor.
Release. Your name, please.
Mulvey.
Ms. Mulvey, I'm seeing you on two cases. One is for burglary in the third degree and theft. The other is a warrant out of Marana that is asking me to impose a $350 cash bond for possession of paraphernalia. On your felony charges, the state's asking for pretrial services. That was my inclination.
Yeah.
You can't go back to the incident location, understood?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to appoint the LD's office and release you to pretrial services. Set court September 14th at 1:30 p.m. You've heard me say this, ma'am. That court date's unlikely to go. Please stay in touch with your attorney as well as pretrial services to know where and when you're needed in court, okay? On your Miranda case, ma'am, I will give you another opportunity. I'm going to release you on your promise to go to court on September 23rd at 10 a.m. So, ma'am, I've given you two court dates. One for the felony, which is unlikely to go when I said it. So you got to stay in touch with pretrial services. September 23rd will absolutely occur. It'll be 10 a.m. in Miranda City Court. If you don't have court on that date in Miranda, there will be another warrant issued for your arrest, okay? All right, ma'am, you're excused. Your name, please, ma'am.
Cheyenne Noble.
Ms. Noble, I am seeing you on a warrant at a Superior Court for possession of drugs and possession of paraphernalia. Give me 1 second to review again the pretrial services workup. State's asking me to impose the $500 bond on the warrant. I'm inclined to do so, given that Ms. Noble was on pretrial services and failed to report. Ms. Arnold, did you want to be heard further?
Judge, we would just ask for pretrial release, just given the nature of the charges.
All right. I understand the request. Absolutely. Ms. Noble, given that you were given an opportunity on pretrial services before and you failed to report to them, I am going to honor the bond of $500. I'm going to set your arraignment for August 31st at 1:30 p.m. and appoint the PD's office to represent you, ma'am. On your Oro Valley case, ma'am, there was a warrant of $800 issued for your arrest. I'm going to honor that request, ma'am. Set court for August 26th at 10:30 a.m. and appoint Janet Altschiller to represent you. And with that, ma'am, you're excused.
Sorry, Judge, was it public defenders for the felony
It was.
case?
It was.
Thank you.
Your name, please.
Jeremiah Pena.
All right, Mr. Pena, I'm seeing you, sir, on charges of misconduct involving a weapon. On these charges, sir, the state's asking for me to impose a $5,000 bond. Ms. Arnold, did you want to be heard, ma'am?
Yes, Judge. So we'd ask for pretrial services release. It looked like these were classified as class 6 felonies, or the weapon being defaced. They could be designated misdemeanors, even at trial. And he has limited criminal history, so we'd ask for pretrial release.
All right, Mr. Pena, I'm going to do that. I'm going to release you to pretrial services, sir. You're going to have court on September 14th in Green Valley. That court date is highly unlikely to go. So stay in touch with pretrial services as well as your attorney at the LD's office to know where and when you're needed in court, sir. I'm also going to order, sir, that you possess no firearms and that you surrender any firearms to the authorities within 48 hours of your release. Understood, sir?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Officer, you're excused.
Brett?
Your name, please, sir. Your name, please, sir.
Gino Rea.
One second. Can you say that again, sir? Did you say Gino Rea?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Rea, pretrial services, we had information that you wanted to continue, Mr. Rea, so you could speak to him. Is that not the case?
Good morning, Your Honor. That is correct.
All right, Mr. Rea, we need to continue this so that you have an opportunity to speak to pretrial services and they can give the judge information. We're going to set this, sir, for tonight at 7 p.m. All right, so you're excused.
All right, thank you.
Your name, please, sir.
Good morning, sir. Michael Riddick.
Mr. Riddick, I am seeing you, sir, on possession of drug paraphernalia, as well as misdemeanor charges of shoplifting. Sir, are you aware of the STEP program?
I'm vaguely aware of it, yes, sir.
It allows the state to dismiss charges if you do drugs treatment and programming required by the court. Do you want to discuss that with the judge, sir?
Yeah,
All right, I'll do a steps screening then on August 31st, 9 a.m. Release you to pretrial services. Set your preliminary hearing on October 8th. So I am going to order that you not go back to the incident location where you were trespassing when you were arrested for the paraphernalia charges.
yes,
Alleged
sir.
to be trespassing.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
that court date on August 31st will absolutely go. If you don't go to court August 31st, you will not be eligible for this diversion program. All right, sir?
Okay,
Report to PD's office. On
okay.
your misdemeanor charges, sir, I'm going to release you. You'll have court September 22nd, 9 a.m. in front of Judge Steele, Pima County Justice Court. Again, don't go back to the place that you're alleged to have shoplifted. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, sir. Your excuse, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Thank you.
Underwood.
Your name, please.
Billy Joe John Underwood.
All right. Ms. Underwood, I am seeing you on a felony charge for possession of a dangerous drug and possession of paraphernalia, as well as a lot of misdemeanor charges, ma'am. On the felony case, ma'am, the state's asking me to dismiss this. I will do that. The state can bring back these felony charges, ma'am, within 7 years, but as of today's date, your felony case is dismissed. However,
Thank you, sir.
well, you can thank Mr. Terrace. However, ma'am, you have a lot of city court cases and a lot of failure to appears.
I know.
The possession of paraphernalia, criminal trespassing, actually, it's a lot of the same. Ma'am, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold you on a $100 cash and secured bond.
All right.
I'm gonna appoint the city PD's office and set court for September 1st at 1:45 p.m. in front of Judge Maldonado.
Okay.
If you're still in custody, ma'am, well, regardless, actually, hold on. So, ma'am, if you're in custody, you'll go to court September 1st at 1:45 p.m. in front of Judge Maldonado. If you do post bond, ma'am, your court date will be September 24th at 2 p.m. I'm going to appoint the city PD's office, like I said. Enter pleas of not guilty, ma'am, and with that, you're excused. Thank you, ma'am.
Both.
Your name, please, sir.
Welcome.
Mr. Walden, I'm seeing you, sir, on charges of possession of a narcotic drug for sale, promoting prison contraband, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The state's asked me to impose a $25,000 bond. Council, my inclination was a bond. Ms. Arnold, did you want to be heard?
Yes, Judge. So we would ask for pretrial release. He doesn't have failures to appear. He's got confirmed housing and family support. The person that pretrial services spoke to said he's a lifelong Tucson resident and lives with his children. So we'd ask for pretrial release.
All right, over both objections, I guess, I'm going to impose a $10,000 cash secured bond, appoint the PD's office, set court for September 3rd at 1:30 p.m. in Pima County Justice Court. So that court is unlikely to go, so talk to your attorney with regards to what to expect in the next couple of weeks. And with that, sir, you're excused. Oh, hold on, Mr. Walden, 1 second. 1 second, Ms. Arnold. Mr. Walden, your family is present in the courtroom. They wanted you to know that they are here on your behalf, sir. All right, counsel, you're excused. And Mr. Walden, thank you all.
Thank you, Judge.